Brita Sigourney hasn't felt the need to pinch herself. Perhaps because when she steps out into the Olympic Village, with her comes a circular bronze medal the size of grapefruit, I'm not sleeping with it. Sigourney left. I am trying to keep it clean. But I do take it with me. People want to see it, touch it. The first reaction I get is, it's so heavy. The Santa Catalina High graduate won't be coming home until after the closing ceremonies of the Winter Olympics on Sunday in South Korea. When the 28-year-old does, it will be with a bronze medal, the first ever achieved by a Monterey County resident in the Winter Olympics, in the halfpipe freestyle skiing competition. It's definitely sunk in, said Sigourney, who medaled on Tuesday. I'm so ecstatic. I have dreamed of this. I cannot believe that this has actually come true. Sigourney has spent the week doing the interview circuit, even appearing on the NBC Today show, which is actually happening around 11 p.m. at night in South Korea. It still surprises me how excited people get when I pull the medal out, Sigourney said. It's big and heavy. I don't want to let it out of my sight. What Sigourney has done is reflect on the work that she has put in over the years. Overcoming injuries, the countless hours and devotion to a sport that she gravitated toward the minute she put on skies. Sigourney's parents, Thad and Julie, graduated from UC Davis in 1976, and brother Brendan graduated in 2009. Brita enrolled in 2008, but left early to join the newly established U.S. free skiing team. Sigourney was born in Monterey and raised in Carmel, where she began skiing at the age of 2, and joined a ski team at age 8. Sigourney later attended Santa Catalina School in Monterey and then enrolled in UC Davis, where she played water polo. She went on to train as a freestyle skier in Park City, Utah. Sigourney is a three-time X Games medalist and is the first woman to land a 1080 in a competition half-pipe run. She won the 2010 Junior World Championships, 2011 Snow Basin Dew Tour, 2012 Copper Mountain Grand Prix, and the 2012 Mammoth Grand Prix. Sigourney has had a number of injuries, according to her background. She suffered a knee injury in 2012 and focused on her recovery, where she was strong enough to win the Dew Tour in December 2012. Then in February 2013, she broke her collarbone and injured her shoulder at the Sochi Test Event World Cup. After undergoing surgery on her shoulder, she found out she had also re-injured her knee. After another recovery period, she came back in 2015, earning a second X Games bronze medal in Aspen. She also landed on the podium in third at the SFR Freestyle Tour. Advertisement: the Olympics is such a big stage that it allows you to reflect on everything so deeply. Sigourney said, you begin to realize how much work you've put into it. It makes the medal so much more special. Emotions poured over with her mother and father after it was announced that she had passed her friend and teammate Annalisa Drew for the bronze medal on her final run. The most emotional moment came when I saw my family, Sigourney said. They obviously know me the best. They have shared my dream with me. I felt all that time in the gym and rehabbing injuries definitely paid off. Anxiety and stress followed Sigourney to the top of the halfpipe for her final run. While at the top, she heard Drew's score, which moved her United States teammate into third place. There wasn't much time to think. Sigourney said, I knew my first score wouldn't hold up for a podium spot. It put a crazy amount of pressure on me in the moment. Sigourney asked her coaches what should she do. The answer was simple: do what you think you need to do. Yet, what she envisioned or planned changed in the middle of her run, as she decided to forego one of her tricks. I had a different plan. Sigourney said, I was going to go for a different trick. But while I was in my run, I felt I was having the run of my life. I made a decision to just go with it. While the run was nearly identical to her first run, Sigourney was holding air more on her hits, held her grabs longer and landed smoothly. I felt like I had the run of my life, said Sigourney, a three-time X Games medalist. That was basically all I could ask for. Sigourney still wondered if it would be enough to surpass her United States teammates. Anna had one of the most amazing runs I had ever seen her do. Sigourney said, I wasn't sure how the judges would award me. It was a crazy moment waiting for the score. To add to her nervous tension, Sigourney wasn't able to lean on her parents for support. They were in another area, said Sigourney, who trains in Park City, Utah. I missed the most stressful moment with them. Yet, when her score was announced, Sigourney made a dash to her family. My parents were so happy. Sigourney said, that minute waiting for the score seemed like forever. Sigourney, who came into the finals ranked third after the first round, never thought back to the 2014 Winter Olympics when she was in second, but faltered to sixth after a bad run. Sochi, Russia, never crossed my mind. Sigourney said, I was completely in the present moment. That is something I've been working on. All the books I've read paid off in that moment. While Sigourney won't commit to trying for the next Olympics in 4 years, she will compete in the final World Cup circuit event in France later this spring, where she is currently the overall leader. She also plans to compete next year in the World Cup and the X Games. Beyond that is up in the air. 4 years is a long time to commit. Sigourney said, "I don't think I can do that right now. I'll take it 1 year at a time. What I want to do is get home to Carmel, stop by Santa Catalina,